So for laboratory activity 1, laboratory equipment of forward and reverse direction using diode. So our materials needed: breadboard, digital multimeter, battery, diode, and lead. So for figure number 1, we create a series connection with a combination of resistor. Okay. With diode. Here we are our so for testing and observation table for figure 1, what is the value of current in diode 1? So we use this multimeter, move these probes into EDC. Move this arrow to 200 and okay. Now for the value of diode, we have 0.3. For the resistor, for the current of resistor, 0.4. Okay. So for the voltage for diode, move this arrow to 20 volts. We have 5.96 volts for diode. For resistor, we have 6.37 volts. So for figure 2, the diode is in the reverse direction. So we need to reverse this diode. As you can see, the color of gray facing to the positive charge. So same procedure on how to get the current flow for diode. So the value of diode is 4 amps. For the resistor is also 4 or 3. Okay. So the voltage for diode is 6.13 to around 15. For the resistor, 6.19 volts. So for figure 3, we need to create a series parallel connection. Okay. We need to have diode. This is all. Also, this is all. And like So this is our circuit connection. So to measure the value of diode in current, same procedure. What we are going to figure 1 and 2. Okay. So for the value of current in diode 1, we have 0.7 for resistor 1.3 for the diode 2 also, so 0.2 for resistor 2 0.2. Okay, and now we need to get the value for the voltage. So the voltage of diode 1 is 5.56 volts. For resistor 1, 5.64 volts. For diode 2, here 5.71 volts. For resistor 5.74 volts. So for laboratory activity 2, laboratory experiment on charging and discharging of capacitor. So same materials needed, ang nadagdag lang ay yung capacitor. So this connection we have 100 microfarad of capacitor. So before I forget to explain, so this is our diode. So this color green represent as cathode with negative terminals. So the color black are anode with positive charge. Okay, let's move on to figure 1 ng laboratory activity 2. So let's make it this is meron po siyang light kaso hindi po masyado nakikita, kunti lang po yung light niya. Yan, dito this into of diode into current connection. We have 1.4 amps for 0 seconds. After 15 seconds, we get a value of 0.6 amps. So For capacitor, after 0 second, we have a value of 0.5 amps. After 15 seconds, we have a value of 0.3. So, for the voltage in diode 1, in 0 second, arrow into 20 volts. Voltage, we have a value of 5 point something. And after 15 seconds, the value of diode in voltage, we have 5.40 50 plus. For capacitor, in 0 second, we have 0.1. After 15 seconds, we have 2.36 volts. So for the voltage of battery in 0 second, 2 point something. And after 15 seconds, have 6.15 volts. Figure 2, I have 100 ohms with 100 microfarad capacitor. Okay, in this figure, we create an parallel connection of capacitor. Wait, here we go again. This is good. Lalot. So this is my circuit connection. Let's try. Alright. Okay. See the effect. So for experiment data on energized figure 2. So to get the value of diode 1 in current, we need to move this box into ADC. Move this arrow to 100. Okay. And switch on this. Switch for diode in 0 second, we have 0.7. After 15 seconds, we have a value of 0.3. For the capacitor, in 0 seconds, we have 0.4 amps. And after 15 seconds, we have 0.2 amps. For the resistor, 0 seconds, you have 0.1. After 15 seconds, we have 0.2 amps. So we need to prove this probe to get the value of voltage in diode. Okay. So the voltage for capacitor in 0 second 3 point something. For after 15 seconds 5.25. For the resistor in 0 seconds, we have the value of 5.35. And after 15 seconds, we have a value of 5.50. 5.59. The voltage of the battery in 0 seconds, we have 1.5. For after 15 seconds, we have 5.70 volts. Right? For figure 3, same concept in figure 2, but we need to remove this 100 ohms. Lalagay natin siya dito. Nandito lang po yung 100 ohms ng resistor. So, let's check kung gumana yung ating set. Aha! Nag-work. It's work. Okay? So, an experimental data on energized figure 3. Okay, move this probe into ADC. We need to get the value of diode in current for just 0 seconds. So the value of diode in 0 seconds 0.5. After 15 seconds 0.3 amps. For capacitor in 0 seconds 0.5. After 15 seconds, the value of capacitor 0.3, 0.2 amps. So for the value of resistor in current in 0 seconds, we have 0.2, and after 15 seconds 0.2 amps. So move these tubes into volts and this arrow to 20. Okay. The value of diode in voltage in 0 second, we have 0.42 volts in 0 second, the value of diode. After 15 seconds, 0.4 4.29 volts. For the resistor, in 0 second, 2.36 volts. After 15 seconds, 0.433 volts. So for the capacitor, in 0 second, we have 3.70. After 15 seconds, 4.37 volts. For 4, need to only pause. Switch. Switch on. Capacitor. On the mother. Switch. Down. So this is my circuit. Let's check if the lid will light. Wait. So to get the value of diode, use these clips. Okay. And after 0 second, switch 1 on and switch 2 on. So you can see 0 seconds, 0. For the capacitor, same figure, plus 2 switch on, 0 also. For the resistor, switch on, we have 0.3 amps. For voltage in diode, the 2 switch on in 0 seconds, 0. For capacitor, 0 second, 1.64. For resistor, in 0 second, 2.49. So the voltage of the battery in 0 second, 3.14. On and switch to off, the value of diode in current. So before that, we need to move this arrow to 100 in this flow. Okay. The value of diode in 0 second, 0. For the capacitor, it's also 0. For the resistor, 0.4. So the voltage of diode when the switch 1 on and the switch 2 off, we have in 0 second the value of diode in voltage 0. For capacitor, 2.57. For the resistor, 1.782. So for the current of diode when the switch 1 off and the switch 2 off, we have the value of diode in 0 second, 0. For capacitor, it's also 0. For the resistor, 0.4. Okay, so move to after 15 seconds when the for 0 seconds when the switch 1 off and switch 2 off, the value of diode is equals to 0. For the capacitor, it's also 0. For the resistor, 6.27. So the value of battery when the 5.72. So after 15 seconds, after 15 seconds, the value of diode in voltage when the switch 1 on and the switch 2 on, we have switch 1 on, switch 2, we have 0 volts. 0 volts. For the capacitor in 15 seconds, 5.2 volts. For the resistor, 6.32 volts. So when the switch 1 on and switch 2 off, the value of current in diode 1 switch 1 on and switch 2 off in 15 seconds, the value of diode equals to 0. For the capacitor, it also 0. For the resistor, 0.3. So the value of diode 1 in voltage when the switch 1 on and the switch 2 off voltage. Within 15 seconds, the diode is equals to 0 volts. For the capacitor, 4.10 volts. For the resistor, 6.16 volts. So, the current of diode 1 when the switch 1 off and the switch 2 off is equals to within 15 seconds equals to 0. For the capacitor, it also 0. For the resistor, 0.43. 4. Equals to 0.3. 0.3. For the voltage of diode within 15 seconds with the switch 1 off and switch 2 off. Is equals to 0. For the capacitor, it also 0. For the resistor, 5.98 volts. Okay, that's all, and thank you.